Have you ever wondered how a single bullet can change the world? Let's rewind to the summer of 1914 in Sarajevo. A Serbian nationalist named Gavrilo Princip assassinated Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria. This, my friends, is the spark that lit the fire of World War I. It's a chilling testament to how fragile peace can be, how quickly nations can be drawn into conflict, and so, with a single gunshot, the world was plunged into chaos. Imagine a world divided, nations bound by secret treaties, engaged in a war like no other. The Great War, as it was known then, unfolded in a series of events that would forever alter the course of history. The Central Powers, a coalition of Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire, initially swept across Europe, claiming early victories. However, the tide began to turn as the Allies, led by France, the United Kingdom, and Russia, dug in their heels, and the infamous trench warfare of the Western Front began. Miles and miles of trenches were carved into the landscape, serving as the eerie backdrop for a stalemate that would last for years. Meanwhile, the Atlantic Ocean became a battleground as naval warfare escalated. The sinking of passenger ships by German U-boats, including the Lusitania, sparked international outrage and played a significant role in the United States' decision to join the war in 1917. But it was the advent of new military technologies that truly characterized this war. Tanks lumbered across no man's land, airplanes took combat to the skies for the first time, and the horrifying introduction of chemical weapons like mustard gas brought unseen dangers to the battlefield. The world had never seen a war of this scale before, and it was about to witness its devastating consequences. But what happens when the guns fall silent? Following the cessation of the hostilities, the Treaty of Versailles was signed in June 1919. Its terms were harsh, placing the blame squarely on Germany. The nation was burdened with heavy reparations, territorial losses, and severe restrictions on its military. However, these terms bred resentment and feelings of national humiliation among the Germans. Across Europe, political and economic instability was rampant. Empires crumbled, new nations emerged, and the map of Europe was redrawn. Amidst this chaos, extremist ideologies gained traction. Fascism in Italy and Nazism in Germany began to rise, taking advantage of the disillusionment and discontent. The aftermath of World War I was a complex web of political, economic, and social changes. It was a period marked by a profound transformation, but it also sowed the seeds for another devastating conflict. The effects of the Great War were far-reaching, and its echoes were felt in the decades to come. In the aftermath of the Great War, the world would never be the same again.